Alright, everyone. Welcome to the final matches of the third place match for this new SSU International Tournament. Where we last left off, Redopter won 2 races back to back, which puts the match at a match point. And with match points come coin tosses. So, since Redopter won the first, or I guess the last match, I'll let him decide whether to choose heads or tails. See if I can get the capture right. Yeah, there we go. The almost perfect cropped. Okay, so up to chooses tails, and PB is gonna just assume heads. So here we go. Okay, and it's tails. So Redopter will be picking the route. Whatever route that is still in the route pool. Okay, so we're going to do Admiral Cop Car. And I'm gonna get rid of that. I think that's pretty much it. So you guys ready? I don't think there are any moderators here for Gamma, and I'm not gonna really bother. It's not really that important. Okay, let me just get the dashboard up. So I'm prepared. Okay. I'm gonna count you guys in from 5, and you guys will start. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck, have fun.
I poked my head out of the gutter for 1 freaking second and fate shovels shit in my face.
Alright, so this is potentially the last race of the international tournament, or it could be a reverse sweep. We don't really know. So yeah, I haven't commentated in a while, so I'm not in a groove to... Ooh, I crashed by a Raptor. So for Admiral Cop Car start, you have to use the Admiral to run over many pedestrians, so you can get a wanted level. And with a wanted level, you can get a fixed cop car that's in an alleyway. So it is not a... It's not a favorite route by many people, or it's not a route favorite. But both runners do get the cop car. But it's also, you have to not get busted, which is very easy to do, even when you're doing a no reset, and you're bound to close the door afterwards. Okay, getting a little shaky starts from both runners, since it's been about 10 days since they've last raced. Raptor is going to activate the rampage a bit earlier. PB is going to do it later. PB still having a cop car. Raptor going for Faggio. I think his cop car despawned. Oh, PB with the preemptive rollout, which is going to cause him some time. Definitely a bit of shakiness on his part. He has not been A1 with his movement so far, and case in point, definitely not going to make the Malibu marker in time. So things are going relatively... Oh, as I say that, he drives right past Mercedes. I was going to say that it's going relatively smooth for him, but I guess it can be smoother than PB's.
Will you be working for my father?
Maybe.
So it's going to be a pretty large advantage for Red Opter, since he does have 2 points on the board compared to PB. Yeah, PB is going to go flying, and... oh, okay, he does find his bike. So this is not a very good start for PB. I don't think he's going to even make it back to the back alley brawl marker in time. So he might have to do like another rampage start. He wants to dupe Jerry Fury later.
See you around.
Yeah, I'm not sure if this means a man dupe for PB or what. We're gonna have to see how he does this. Okay, I think he's gonna opt to not do Jerry Fury dupe. And speaking of opting to do things, Red Opter is gonna go for the risky, I guess, man dupe with the bone. Which very easily could have cost him 2 minutes. Or I guess a little less if he decides to respawn at the hospital. But it does give him a lot of time to find a car much later on. PB is going to fall off once again. It's not looking great. I think that bike is going to stay for Red Opter. He's going to have himself a very comfy vehicle.
This way.
Maybe even after the mission as well, if he decides to keep the PCJ.
One thing you gotta realize about this town, you gotta pack some heat. The local gun shop is a couple of blocks away.
Okay, he's going to park it out of the way, so he is going to keep the PCJ after all. And he's going to start the setup for the Jerry Fury dupe. Meanwhile, PB is trailing a little bit behind, going to the ammunition spot. Though he's going to be trailing further behind because he doesn't have the rampage under timing. Or the rampage timer running, rather. But he does have... I guess he could do 1 frame, but I don't think he's going for any pets here. So I think he is going to just do it normally. Oh, there is a cop car there. That'd be great. You can get that. Oh, he might be doing a hundo setup. This is definitely never before seen. Okay, he does get it, though, with a chainsaw, which isn't that great. So yeah, once he finishes Rampage, because of the threat order of the current game, it's going to be an on-mission 0 phone call. Or, if he's going to do the classic way of just holding the phone call all the way through to the Rampage end. I think he's going to hold it. Let's see. Okay, he has 3 there. Just needs 2 more, which we'll get here. Interestingly starts taking the phone call here. So I guess he's going to go in with the rampage still running and then complete and then go back in. So it's not exactly the hundo route, because the hundo route is done just with a ringing phone call, especially with the fastest route, I guess. Right after with a 735 quartet, which is not bad at all with a Admiral Cop Car start. I would say it's almost ideal. Though that route was so long ago when that was a thing that many people did. This is the final, well, I wouldn't say it's the only race today, assuming that PB wins a race, which is not seeming likely. This is the final match of the tournament. So these are the final races, the only races for today. I'm not sure if PB just failed to get back on his bike or he got hijacked off by one of the gang members. I did see a gang member get close to him before the cutscene started. But I guess he was... yeah, I don't know. Ooh. Okay, that's... part of the risk of using PCJ here is that it's not really Fagio where you can easily control it, and it's a bit slower. PCJ is very, very fast, and because you don't really use the PCJ very often, things like that can happen. We just go full speed over the hill. Raptor gonna fall off his bike here. I'm not sure if that switch is going to extend his wanted level. But that definitely will. The concrete pad sent him flying.
Hola, is this Mr. Versetti?
Yeah,
This is Cortez. You were at my party?
yeah, I remember.
Mr. Versetti, it was a most unfortunate incident.
Okay, he's still opts for going a shortcut even though he's not going really
I want you
full
to know
speed.
me and my people are doing their utmost to get to the bottom.
And he gets punished for
If
it.
you'd like to talk to me more privately, you can find me at the boat, huh? Okay? Good day, senor.
So yeah, definitely not the best showing from either of these runners. The Raptor still has quite the lead over PB, being one mission apart. Though the worst of the segment has pretty much been done for Raptor. Mall shootout in Garnado shouldn't be a problem. Nope. Okay, so the guards can't really bust Raptor, but they can kill him. But he kills them first. So that could have been really bad if he didn't think about chainsawing those guys. So he's in pretty low HP. Yeah, if PB has a clean treasure swine here, then it could give him some opportunity to catch up. Ooh. PB did not calculate that turn well and eats shit over those bushes. Very hard turn to get a full feel for. And PB does not have a feel for that turn either. I think it's fair to assume that PB is definitely very, very nervous about this matchup. And if you're just joining us, this is the third place match. This is the match for the $125 USD, the remaining of the prize pool. So there is money on the line for this race. And PP is definitely feeling the pressure of that.
Hogging all the action I
Right,
see.
right after is gonna go for this quick kill for the last set of cars. Okay, it sort of works. Let's see if he actually got the replay through. Because he was a little late. Okay, does have movement, so the replay did work. And as PP is going to make his way to the meeting, Raptor is going to be leaving the meeting.
You must be Cortez's new gun.
Until more gainful opportunities arise. They'll be here any minute. We both better get a good vantage point.
Okay, I'll take the balcony, you get the roof across the yard.
Alright, let's see what this gate zip is about. Raptor, okay, gets it. With plenty of time to spare. Doesn't lose any time for the phone call waiting for him. We're starting the DS segment. 14:35. PP having trouble getting over that. Okay, he doesn't get the shotgun. Cop car is
Don't worry,
locked.
I got you covered. These Haitians think they could take on Ricardo Diaz? Diaz's men are getting
He's definitely
cut
not playing
down.
as his usual self. As his usual self. Excuse me. But hopefully that gets better as the race progresses. Though he's gonna need a miracle to catch up to Redopter. Or Redopter would just have to mess up majorly, which seems to be quite a theme for this tournament. Because you don't really have direct control over what the other person does. The only thing you can really control is going fast. Okay, PB tried to go for the classical way of doing this quick kill, but I'm not sure if he actually got it. Replay was kind of late. Or I guess the explosion was late, and the replay was too early.
Chase the
Wait,
Haitian
but
dickhead down.
after... okay, the cop is actually running away, which benefits him greatly. Doesn't have to worry about shooting a cop, or messing up the timing for jacking this BF injection. PB had a bit of trouble getting the guy, since he didn't have a
I live.
way to kill the guy in the cutscene, the last cutscene, Guardian
What is
Angels.
your name? Tommy. I see you soon,
Or
amigo,
second
I
to
think.
last.
Shit, where's that guy, Lance?
And the wheels continue as PB is getting a bit slow to this gate zip. The phone call is definitely come in pretty early,
Tommy,
which indicates
Ricardo
that
Diaz. I want to thank you for looking out for me, my man.
lost time.
I asked that prick Cortez, he said
Unsurprisingly.
you're the real deal, my friend. Will you not come see me? I need a guy like you. All I have now is dickheads. Dickheads everywhere, yo. I make you real rich.
Come on, baby. Come on.
Okay, PB is going to try to glitch some cars. Try to look behind himself to not spawn traffic with this drive. Okay, caught the lip of that lamppost there. Okay, Raptor gets the landing behind a mansion here, and PB does get the replay off in that marker. It's not running in the right direction though.
Loser.
You better keep on running, asshole.
Raptor's only gonna go for 3 replays here. It's not gonna do the hands-free setup for getting control. Which is very, very minor. It saves like frames. Doesn't really do much. BB is not going to go for the closed bail. Drive towards the door. Okay, not a bad backyard segment for Redopter. Not optimal, but not terrible. One of the more challenging sections of the mission. Okay, Redopter going for the early lance kill. Maybe you're gonna have a very, very scary landing here. It does land in a good spot, but it's facing the wrong direction. So we might have to work extra hard to get in a helicopter later on.
I'm looking for the money, Sonny. Don't worry.
I am worrying, Tommy. That's my style because I seem to have this problem.
It's definitely not an easy landing to make when you are as nervous as PP right now.
Person, Tommy, please do us both a favor. I'm looking forward to hearing from you.
Okay, so he was gonna go for the hand-free setup. I'm not sure if he played enough replays. Yeah, he didn't. So he has to play a replay anyway.
What's with Quentin? I don't know. I always kind of liked it. Quentin Vance. Your name's Lance Vance? Hey, I got enough of that at school.
Redopter's still looking for cars to glitch.
Vance.
He makes his way to the docks.
Where the hell are we headed anyway? Prawn Island. You ever fire one of those from a whirly?
He got spun out a bit, but I think he's fine. Burner should be fine as well.
Okay, we're almost there. We'll make a couple of passes. So take out as many guns as you can. Then I'll set you
Right, so
down,
everything seems to be
and you're on
going
your way.
pretty much okay for Redopter. He has a nice, comfortable lead, and he doesn't have to worry about much. Meanwhile, PB on Fen on Pen has to think of a way to stop the nerves and be able to... Oh, he doesn't shoot the barrel. He might shoot the barrel later on, since he did come back to his building. But has to find a way to get back to his groove, so he can be prepared if Redopter slips up.
We're taking hits here, man.
Okay, not the best backyard segment there. Oh yes, section.
This thing ain't cheap to fix. Take them out.
Okay, Rapper only got one replay off. So he's not gonna preemptively drive off during this cutscene. He's gonna have to play another replay.
Okay, you're on your own from here. Good luck, brother.
Okay, Lance, or PB gets the Lance kill. Good health for the rest of the segment. Okay, Raptor does get the replay here. Gonna have the fast shooting third person setup, which is always nice to have. Not exactly fast, but it's nice. Maybe with the nighttime fastest boat, which is not something you see very often. Oh. Okay. Yeah, PB still salvages this. That was a very awkward position to be in after the cutscene. Okay, PB's gonna eject himself from the boat, which hopefully doesn't make him roll. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter if he rolls because you don't really need the sniper rifle here. Because with the sniper rifle, then you kind of need to be at a certain point when the phone call comes in. But yeah, he's fine.
Tommy, it's me, Colonel Cortez. Look, senor, I believe you are a man who can get things done.
Okay, Raptor goes for the blind setup. He's in a helicopter. He's gonna fly off. Pretty textbook. Alright, PB does get 2 replays in, as opposed to not Red Off, Red Opter.
So Tommy, we know it was Diaz busted our deal. So why in the hell are we running errands for him? The more we learn now, the less we have to learn when we take this town over.
He's there to set up for the ammo copy glitch. A low 25 from Red Opter. The starting Serious Sir segment. Quite an unusual flying route here. I think he's doing like the Japanese setup, but without the cherry poppers replay, of course.
There are gunmen on that jetty!
Yep, pretty good drive. Not the best, had a few head-on collisions. Right after eyeing up that PCJ.
Good shooting, my friend. You're a real proper
Wait, why is he taking
grade
him?
A lunatic.
Did what happened to his helicopter?
Around, Tommy. Okay, Mr. Lance
Did he blow up his helicopter? Or did he know that his helicopter was gone? Maybe that was why he was on up the PCJ. Well, okay, this is gonna take quite a bit to get to the helicopter. Especially in Manana. It's an opportunity for PB to catch up here. Though, I don't think he's gonna overtake Red Opter. But it's quite the hefty time loss. Yeah, so as soon as Raptor goes to Malibu Club and starts death row, then everything pretty much will be back to normal.
What's up with the gunner?
Since both Red Raptor and PP will have helicopters.
Stop it!
Don't have to worry about anything else. Just have this lone helicopter. Don't have to worry about any other vehicles and despawning them. Raptor again is going to take a very interesting flying route. But he is coming from a very different place from what you normally would. Raptor still has
Yo, Tommy, it's Lance.
about
Yeah?
a minute or so
Nice to hear from you,
over
Lance.
PB.
Come on, man. Be cool, be cool.
I'm in the middle of something. What do you want?
PB still has to take this phone call. Let's wait for the phone call to end. He still has to fly
This thing, you and me,
to
no
Malibu.
problem. You know what I mean?
We're going to have to do it, because otherwise we're going to be dead, Lance. We're in too
So
far
the lead
now.
is still large.
Thanks for the call. Speak to you later.
Surprisingly good death row here. Very, very healthy. With 135 HP. Pretty ideal. But I think it's becoming more commonplace for
Right, Mel, try that.
runners to
Oh,
leave with
I might have a little result for you.
armor.
I need to speak to you in person. I'm enjoying a little R&R at the Club Malibu. I
Just
reckon you're
especially
gonna like
unlucky
me a favour
if
after
you
this
leave
done,
without
so I'll
armor.
see you later.
Was that your fault or mine?
PB is parking a little far away from Malibu Club. Probably having a bit of trouble landing a helicopter. PB still has pretty not good health. That's the best way to describe things, right? Yeah, PB's helicopter is smoking, so is Red Raptor's, but PB has a much more persistent smoke pattern than Red Raptor does. As you recall, PB had a bit of trouble landing behind the mansion during the DS segment. So PB has to be a little bit more careful about his helicopter landings and helicopter flyings in general.
There goes my careful planning blown to shit. Thanks to you. You screwed up real good, Lance.
He killed my brother. What do you expect me to do, mow his lawns?
We're gonna have to take out that prick Diaz before he takes us out. You okay to use a gun?
Sure, I guess. Nice to see you too.
Let's get out of here.
Okay, Red Raptor has to slide. I do not remember if Red Raptor go. Okay, he does go for the punch. He gets the punch off. Disable the AI. Well, disabled in quotes. Yeah, pretty clean, pretty smooth. 32-23 white flash. Oh, that's not the greatest landing.
Get
in
patched
PB.
up. Meet me on the bridge at Star Island, okay?
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, Red Raptor has to pre-select the chainsaw because he had fist before, and the nades that he wants is right after the chainsaw, so he's gonna have to hand the chainsaw for a split second after exiting the helicopter. Which I guess is one of the downsides to doing the punch drop. But you can always switch weapons while you're still sliding to helicopter.
me.
Still a 414 entrance.
Look, the French are
Pretty
giving
good.
me all kinds of trouble, amigo. Them hypocrites.
Okay, not the
They
best
spend 100
throw
years
there,
stealing from poor
especially when you
countries,
full send
and they
it.
call me a
But I
thief.
think you got the
Huh?
top windows as well.
I'm going to need your help as soon as possible, amigo. So please hurry.
Okay.
Tell me I need you,
All
alright?
good.
I hate the damn French.
Okay, missed that nade somehow.
This place is gonna be crawling with assholes. Be careful.
Usually you miss just one set of windows. I guess one window. But you actually missed two, which is something I've never seen before. Maybe with a 3405 flash. So about a minute and a half behind. So it seems like PB's helicopter took a bit of damage from DS's guys during rub out, which can happen sometimes. Right after having trouble making a replay. So PB has to practice lots of caution during Copland. Gonna have to kill every cop that he sees. Oh, his Infernus is gone. The second vehicle that is despawned.
Remember the name.
It's all about the shoes.
Wonder what it. Not sure how that could have happened.
My beautiful window display.
I am not smart enough to figure out why that
I run this
despawned.
town
Why that Infernus despawned. Oh, okay. PB did a long throw, so he's not going to blow up his Infernus. I'm not sure if he did that intentionally, because he knew that he was throwing a grenade instead of chainsawing. But that was pretty good. After having a little bit of trouble getting out of the cafe. Just shake the camera in frustration. Okay, he was gonna wait out the phone call. Right into the invisible hole. Okay, a little bit of delay on Raptor's side with the two nades.
Tommy, son, have I got a surprise for you? I'm down at recording studios with some
Okay, he's
major
gonna buy
artists.
cherry poppers,
Why
though
don't you pay us a visit?
he did glitch his
You know
bike
it
a
makes
little,
sense, don't
so
ya?
his bike
See
is
you
gonna be
later.
especially sensitive to wheelies and stoppies. Which might make this drive a little bit more difficult.
Get the car, useless.
Lots of runners will wait for the bike to be lifted off the ground and then play the replay. Because you have to wait until Tommy gets on a bike anyway. So it doesn't lose time. As a result, you have a nice function. Okay, Raptor gets the... or at least doesn't get the phone call glitch. He has to slide his way to the save marker. Ooh, he slid pretty far. It's interesting. He doesn't have time to go for the close replay. Wow, you actually slide pretty smoothly out and in of interiors. Right, Copland, start right up there. Yeah, animation, no problem. This turn, no problem. Not many roadblocks so far, if at all. A very, very ideal drive. There's absolutely nothing. No roadblocks, no ranches or anything. get PB having trouble buying cherry poppers. He eventually gets it.
You know I've been loyal.
Okay, Raptor's helicopter most likely isn't there, since he had to switch out his Infernus during Bar Brawl. So he's going to opt for going to the Sparrow, which is a very, 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 very fast helicopter, as you can tell.
Howdy, son. Just thought I'd ring you up and give you some advice.
Hey, Avery, what's eating you?
There's a lot of opportunity in this town if you own the right real estate. You catch my drift?
I reckon so.
All I'm
This
saying is
might
keep
cut
your eyes
down
open,
Red
and
Op-
you might find
I
the
said it again.
perfect business
This might cut
opportunity. I'll
down
catch you later.
Red Opter's lead, especially because he has to go all the way around. So he doesn't have the luxury of having a bike and being able to drive by the army guards. Though he didn't have to. Ooh. Not the best tumble. It's always scary falling off your bike because you're pretty much surrounded by cops everywhere. Okay, PB's gonna drive ahead and despawn all the cops, which is very smart. I've never seen anything like it before. I don't think a lot of people think about that when in a very stressful situation such as being surrounded by all those cops. A lot of people tend to fight off all the cops to clear the way for Lance.
Tie him up and gag him. Ooh, fits perfectly. Bit tight around the crotch, though.
So I don't think PB is going to gain much time over Red Opter here, since he did have that fall. And Red Opter is pretty much done with Copland now. There aren't many opportunities to catch up here. Oh, nice turn there by PB. Yeah, it should be fine.
Timers are set. 5 seconds.
Though it's not completely over because I'm pretty sure it's the last match, or the last race rather, where PB was ahead for the majority of the race and missed the Captain Collector snipe and lost the race as a result. Okay, PB is able to get out of them all unscathed as his helicopter is emitting this gray smoke.
Badge-wearing brute!
Okay, Raptor's gonna wait for the phone call. It comes in.
Harder! Harder! Come on!
Tommy, remember me?
Hello, Sonny.
That's right, Sonny. We're all friends. You never write me, you never call.
Alright, Raptor's gonna start the
I've been busy
setup.
trying to
Oh,
sort
okay.
things out. You didn't give me a lot of support down here, Sonny.
Oh, my fault, is it?
A little too
Well, I
fast
thought
on
you
the
been
F key
busy,
there.
all right. Busy killing drug barons,
Start the setup
busy
for
taking over.
the
Don't
distribution
forget
is the
about us,
pass.
Tommy, because I can assure you, I ain't forgotten.
PB's gonna make his way to Kaufman Cabs. Set up for VIP on Mission 0.
I fought for this all.
Okay, Raptor's gonna death warp. Maybe he doesn't stop himself, so he's gonna have to run back to taxi firm. He had thoughts of chainsawing, but he decided not to go for it.
What hardware have we got? Why you hitting me, asshole?
Ooh, Raptor with a preemptive exit. Something I've seen many runners do.
I don't have any time for you, lame boy. I want Charles getting. You in the way!
I think when PB starts to rampage, we'll have a true delta.
You got problems with the street kid.
So it's definitely over a minute. Yeah, about a minute 12 difference. Minute 11 between the two. Oop. Yeah, Raptor wasn't able to get out of his bike in time. Or off his bike, I should say.
This is your final warning.
That was weird. I say word didn't work. Okay, now the waiting segment starts for Raptor.
I'm gonna stick. This is no joke. Gordo! Oh, alright, no defense, no defense! Oh, I talk!
Right now, PB is gonna start the waiting segment as well. It's the waiting period. Yeah. All boils down to hit the courier and cap the collector. Maybe even keep their friends close. As it did in the last race.
Yo, you trying to take my whip, son?
Alright, duping time for Red Opter. Does have a unique approach to duping here, but it works for him. It's the same principle of canceling your rampage. Okay, gotta do the back up there. Okay, it's done with dupes. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And dupe is gonna stir for PB. Right, clean dupes from PB.
Tommy,
Sonny.
obviously you are suffering from hearing problems, so I'll try again. Where's the goddamn money? Where's the goddamn stuff? And where's my cut? Are your new action? You are making an idiot out of me, Tommy, and I'm not laughing yet.
PB's a little stuck there.
Tommy, we gotta talk about stuff.
What's the problem, Lance?
It's you, my friend.
Private business, you're not welcome. Private business, you're not welcome. Private business, you're not welcome.
Tommy.
Private business, you're not welcome. Private business, you're not welcome. Private business, you're not welcome.
Lance, I won't
Right, so
rip
hit the
you off
courier
or
is
stab
down.
you in the
So
back,
this is
okay?
Red
Just take
Opter
it
is match
easy.
to lose here.
This is tough enough without you getting all emotional on me. Trust me. Do you hear me? Do you hear me?
Okay, I thought he was stuck.
I hear you, Tommy.
He wasn't
But
entering
I
shooter
can't
for
take
some
this
reason.
much more.
Lance,
But he is not stuck.
just relax. Take a
Much
few
to
days
PB's
off,
dismay.
okay? I'll talk to you.
Yeah, Red Opter set has a very risky setup for Doomer CTC. Because you do, well, I guess not, since he uses a sniper rifle. But usually use the cheetah to,
Keep your mouth shut there, Tommy.
I guess, cap the collectors.
I ain't interested in what you gotta say. Why should I say you don't care about me, do you? Gotta look after me a bit better. Give me a spare
PB
tire,
only,
you know?
I think, partially damages the cheetah.
Hey, I'm sorry. It's just that people patronize me all my life, treat me like a little kid. My brother would do that. Please, man, don't do that. I gotta go.
So the setup does demand you to be very precise with sniper rifle shots, which is pretty easy if they're coming towards you in a straight line, but these collectors kinda aren't. Coming at you with at a angle. I think he's gonna drive by them, because he does have enough ammo to do that. But usually they bail off anyway, like there,
Tommy, we got a situation over
or
at
bail out.
First. You better go and check it out. I don't know, some kind of mess or other. Things are messed up. I gotta go.
Okay. It's on fire. A lot of leeway of being inside the zone. maybe having difficulty getting the snipe set up. It's not finding the right pixel. Oh, I think right after entered the zone on mission 1. Which is obviously not enough for PB to catch up with. Which seems to be the running theme of this race. Is Red Raptors making all of these mistakes, which would usually cost you a lot of time, but it doesn't really matter since PB is so far behind. Now it's going to be further behind. So he doesn't have... okay. Doesn't have that cheat anymore. So I guess the Sanchez is perfectly fine. So it's going to be a bit late to these last set of collectors. But I think he might go for... okay, no, he's going to keep the Sanchez. A lot of runners, for some reason, just die on the sword of the PCJ. Yeah, the only way this goes to a game 4 is if Red Raptor pretty much dies and Keeper runs close.
We got big problems. Come down here right away.
Which I don't think he will. I think he's pretty okay at recovering, even if he misses Sunny. Maybe going for Lomo shots, which, in my opinion, does absolutely nothing. Alright, time has come up for a Red Raptor. As he waits for Sunny to spawn. Oh, it's gonna take a little bit of damage there. It's only 20 health. It's fine. 27 now. Okay, he gets the kill and gets the backup. And GG to Red Raptor. We're claiming 3rd place and the remaining money from the prize pool. And that will conclude this tournament, pretty much. We're still gonna let PB finish, but other than that, that's the tournament.
No one to cover your ass now, eh, Tommy? You're going
I
down.
will give Red Raptor his little circle. There you go. Clean sweep. I guess time has come up for PB as well. Hopefully he doesn't die. He didn't get the kill. Okay. There he goes. And time. Alright. Clean sweep from Red Raptor. GG's to him. GG's to PB. And a nice try to him as well.
Tommy?
Yeah, so that will conclude the tournament here.
What happened?
Thank you guys for tuning in.
like?
Thank you guys for watching
Like you ruined your
the
suit,
entire
and Tommy,
bracket,
that was a
even the
beautiful
qualifying
suit.
races.
Tommy, what on earth happened?
And yeah, big monies for Red Raptor.
You know how it is.
Tommy, I have a
Usually I would do
disagreement. I send you an angry
post-commentary,
letter. Maybe
or
I'd
I guess
be available.
post-match
I will start World War III.
interview / commentary, but neither runner really speaks. So I'm just gonna end off here.
Tommy, I never liked that guy.
Thank you guys
okay?
for watching.
He's neurotic,
Maybe
he's insecure,
there'll be
he's
another
self-centered,
tournament
The guy's an asshole. I'm
in the
glad
near
you
future.
took him
Well,
out.
not in the
I
near
don't think we're gonna
future,
be getting
but
any more heat from up
sometime
north
in the
either.
future.
Because there ain't no up north anymore. It's all
Yeah.
down south now.
Wait,
Thank you guys
does
for
that mean
watching,
what I think it means?
and bye bye.
What do you think it means?
That we're in charge.